the next thing we need to do is to determine the funding requirements in the project. So we said that we have a cost baseline, which is this. But this cost baseline is not yet distributed into time. And to do that, we need the help from the planning department to tell us how those activities are going to be done in the future. So let's assume that those activities are going to be done in following percentages. So first, let's take January. And the project duration, we said it is 12 months. If we take from January to December. And then from January, we assume that we are going to do by percentage 1% of the project, and then we will make 5%. And here we have 5%, we have 8%, 25%, sorry, 20%, 28, 38, 49, 50 or 65, then 79, 85, and then we do 89. Let's make this 95 on 100%. So this is the percentage that we are going to accomplish at the end of each month of those months. And then if you convert that to money, then we need to multiply this by this. So here we have a value of 3,000 at the end of, this is what we are planning to spend at the end of each month. So at the end of January, we need to have 3,000, and here at the end of the December, we will have 334. So in this case, what is the cost baseline distributed, or let's say how we can draw this baseline? We can draw a graph from this. Insert, I need to draw a graph. Select data. Sorry, I need to remove this and I need to add. This is the series name. I will call it cost baseline. Series value are those. Then how they are distributed on time is by months. So this is our cost baseline. And like we said, above the cost baseline, we have a small amount between the 334 and 368, which is the management reserve, which is this amount. So what is our cost, our funding requirements? It might be like this. We can draw it here on this shape to make it easy. So let's say in the beginning of the project, I ask it for a 150,000. Or let's say, yeah, 150,000. And then I needed more. So I can draw up to here. And then I ask it for little more money. And up to here. Little more. Sorry, up to here. And then I can draw this until the end of the project. So what does that mean? That means in January, I asked the management for 100. So this is the funding requirement. I asked the management for 150,000. And it looks like in July, or in the beginning, or in the end of June. So in July 20, I asked the management for extra 100,000. And at the end, in September, I asked the management for the remaining amount, which is the cost baseline. Sorry, here is the tricky thing. We don't stop at the cost baseline, but we go into the management reserve. So I made a mistake here. This shouldn't be here. This should be around 368. And then this amount, which is the project budget, minus this, minus this. So I ask the management for 118,000 in this case. Like we said, we need to get the project, the funding requirements is up to the project budget, not up to the cost baseline. And in this case, we determine a 3 times payment plan for the, or let's say, funding plan for the project. And each month that I need the money in.